So I think with this question we stopped in the last class. We'll continue from here. So identify the correct representation of reaction occurring during chlor-alkali process. So chlor-alkali process is the one which will use to produce the caustic soda. So caustic soda. So along with the caustic soda, we used to get what, guys? Everybody, chlorine gas as well as, yes, please.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen gas. So chlorine gas as well as hydrogen gas will come. So caustic soda only we used to call it as sodium hydroxide, which is in aqueous state. So if you have taken here, what is the correct equation, everybody? Chloralkali process. Yes, chloralkali process. What is the raw material? Sodium chloride is the raw material. So sodium chloride react with the water. We are going to get sodium hydroxide plus chlorine plus hydrogen gas. But why only option D is correct here? Because the physical state as well as the balanced equation. So that is what here they are mentioning. Here they are mentioning physical state, water aqueous state, wrong. Physical state of here chlorine and hydrogen gas is aqueous state, it is wrong. And this one, NaOH aqueous state, it is wrong. So all the physical state, see, based upon the physical state only it is. So that is the importance of physical state. So if you know the physical state correctly, you can able to answer it very clearly. So that is the reason. So the 30th question answer is what? Identify the correct representation of reactions occurring in the chloralkali process. This is what. So this is one of the most important equation. So please all of you learn it very, very carefully. So even this we have studied in chapter 1, electrolysis of aqueous NaCl solution. NaCl solution. That is what is the example which we have studied. So this is what about it. Next. 31 question. Short answer questions. Match the acids given in column A with their correct source given in column B. So let us take now. So lactic acid. What is the lactic acid source, everybody? Curd. Yes. The lactic acid source is curd. Acetic acid source, vinegar. Citric acid source,
Lemon.
oxalic acid source,
Tomato.
okay. So that is what you have to remember. Next, match the important chemicals given in column A. I hope everybody has a print. So please write the answers inside itself if you are getting. So next, match the important chemicals in column A with the chemical formula given in column B. So column A, plaster of Paris. So we all knows that plaster of Paris, POP. So POP means what? Half H2O. Understanding? Next, gypsum, 2H2O. Next, bleaching powder. Everybody, bleaching powder, CaO. Calcium oxychloride. Slackul lime only we used to call it as what? Everybody, calcium hydroxide. So that's all it is. So please learn. That is what you must learn first. What is formulas perfectly. If you don't know the formula, it is not nothing is happen. Okay. Next. So what will be the action of the following substances on litmus paper? Dry HCl gas. So that is what activity 2.9. Yesterday, day before yesterday also I have told you. So activity 2.9 you can check it. So to prove that moisture is necessary for showing the acidic property. So now dry HCl gas. So what will happen, everybody? Dry HCl gas. No moisture is present. So that what will happen, guys?
No change in
No change in color. So please write it. No change in color. So because why, Hari? That is very important. No H plus ions. Understanding? That is very important. Clear? All of you, please write it. So no H plus ions. That is the reason no change in color. This is dry. Moisted ammonium gas. Ammonia. Ammonia. It is a what in nature? It is a basic in nature. So that it will convert what color to what color, guys? Everybody. It will convert
Red
Red litmus to blue.
blue. Okay, Mr. Rohit, are you able to do it? So be careful. Next, lemon juice. Here you write it. Lemon juice. What is the nature? Lemon juice.
acidic.
Okay, lemon juice acidic in nature. So that it will convert what? Everybody. Blue litmus.
Blue lit.
Yes, please. Blue litmus to red. Next, carbonated soft drinks. Carbonated soft drinks. What is that? Everybody. Acids. So carbonated soft drinks is acidic in nature. So acidic in the sense of, again they'll convert into what? Blue litmus to,
Red.
yes please, red. Okay. Next, curd. Curd is containing what, guys? Yes please. Acidic. Yes. So it is acidic in nature. So again converting what? Everybody. Blue litmus to red. Next, soap solution. Soap is a what? Slippery in nature. Soap. Yeah. So soap solution, basic in nature. So that it will convert what, guys? Everybody. Red litmus, blue. Please make sure. Solve it. Write it neatly. So that's what? Substance, what is that? Either it is acidic or basic, you need to know. So always remember, unless moisture is present, acids will never show their acidic property. That is what the importance of moisture. Activity 2.9 is the most important activity for CBQ also. So that is why please make sure that you all people knows that. Okay. Write it. Call to the Diovan and Harini, somebody. Any doubt you can ask me. Clear, everybody? All of you? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next question. Name the acid present in an ant sting and give its chemical formula also. That's all right. Over. Anybody?
Sir, methanoic acid.
Yes. Ant sting means what is the acid present, everybody?
Methanoic acid.
Methanoic acid. Formic acid. Who is that girl? Bee sting. Bee sting, formic acid. Ant sting. What is the acid, guys? Everybody. Yes, please. Methanoic acid. Methanoic acid formula. 99% people don't know. Anybody? Sorry?
HCO.
I have taught you or not? Verify it. Am I taught? Metakshri?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Your book does not have organic acids formula. Mr. Hari Jairaz, you know methanoic acid formula. Please.
No, sir.
Yeah, please learn it. You see some important organic acids. Please learn the formula. Understand, Hari Jairaz?
Yes.
Okay. I have given you one tabular column. At least learn, because sometimes it will come. We cannot do anything. Clear? That is the reason. Okay. Next. Also give the common method to get relief from the discomfort caused by the ant sting. Anybody?
Sir, baking soda.
Yes. So we can add any kind of like mild bases. So what is the example of mild known bases? Anybody? We can get relief by mild bases. Anybody can tell me? Just now one mild base we have done. What is that, everybody? Mild bases we can use.
Calcium
Slaculine. Yes, slaculine is one of the mild base. Next, milk of magnesia is one of the mild base. Next, another one, baking soda formula. Baking soda. Yes, please. Baking soda formula. Sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate. Or we can use it calamine. So please note it. So calamine, zinc carbonate. I have taught you or not this one? Check it, everybody. Harish, that word came or not? Calamine, zinc carbonate. Where it came? Anybody? Zinc carbonate, calamine, chapter number 3. Do you all remember, everybody? That is what. Mr. Manikandan, you don't know sodium hydrogen carbonate formula? What is the sodium hydrogen carbonate formula, guys? NaHCO3, not NaHCO3 thrice. Understanding, Mr. Manikandan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please learn the formula. Calcium hydrogen carbonate is different. Please learn, only we have two things. Hydrogen carbonate or bicarbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, baking soda formula, NaHCO3. Calcium hydrogen carbonate formula is CaHCO3 twice. This is the only two hydrogen carbonate you have for whole class 10. So learn that. See, this calamine came in the chapter number 3, zinc sources. Am I right? Verify it, everybody. All of you. Recently we have studied that. Correct? Everybody? Nobody is saying. So that's what. Okay. So if you are not saying also, nothing will happen. So, but you can learn it. The sources of zinc. You can check it, the table or column. So the sources of zinc, we have run calamine, zinc carbonate. Anybody remember? All of you? Metals and non-metals tabular column you can see. So that is also we can use it actually. Mr. Jivitesh, I think you have a number for your name. You can give your number. That is one. So, okay. Next. So please learn it. See, I have given you one tabular column for organic acids. So please learn that organic acids because who knows? See that now methanoic acid formula came. But if you don't know organic acids, at least I have given you around 7 acids actually. So in that, methanoic acid is also one of the there. Then 8 acids it will be there. So learn the methanoic acid formula also. Because exemplar sums is coming means maybe they may ask you also. So that's what it is. Next, what happens when nitric acid is added to the eggshell? So eggshell is an example of something. Anybody? Eggshell, marble, chocolate. Yes.
Calcium carbonate.
Very important. So calcium carbonate with nitric acid. Write the equation, everybody. Take the pen and write. How many of you are having print? Everybody. Yes. All of you having print. Those who do not have print, very, very serious. I'll check it tomorrow. Every answer has to be written. Okay. So calcium carbonate, because eggshell contains calcium carbonate reacting with the nitric acid. What is the formula of nitric acid, Mr. Kaushik? Kaushik alone will say, others you write. Kaushik, what is the nitric acid formula? Right or wrong, secondary, say me. Mr. Rohit, nitric acid formula. Kaushik, nitric acid also don't know, Kaushik, you. Yes, Mr. Rohit, nitric acid formula. Do you want to call me again? Mr. Nimish, nitric acid formula. Nimish, Mr.
Sir,
Nimish, yes, nitric acid formula.
HNO3, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling Mr. Nimish. Yes, HNO3. Now, Mr. Sanjay Kannan will say, what is the expected product? Can you tell me, Mr. Sanjay Kannan? Acid react with the carbonate. Acid react with the carbonate. What is the expected standardized equation at least? Anybody? Acid react with the carbonate. What is the product? Anybody? Metal carbonate. Yes.
Salt.
So metal
Salt
carbonate
plus
will react with
carbon dioxide
acid.
plus water.
It will form respect to salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. That's the standard equation. I told you to learn the properties, chemical properties of acids. This is one of the things. Am I right or wrong? Everybody, you have to know that. Mr. Sanjay, answer please. Mr. Omar. Sanjay and Omar only will answer this. Sanjay, answer please, Sanjay.
Yes, sir.
Calcium carbonate react with the nitric acid. I don't know whom I call. If I call, you have to respond. If not, I will remove you immediately from the meeting. Keep it in mind. I'm not going to tolerate anybody for any reason. I want only progress. I cannot be irresponsible to your parents. Yes, Mr. Omar. Yes, Sanjay, tell me your answers. Mr. Omar will balance it. Omar, you cannot take more than 2 seconds for balancing. Be ready. Yes, Sanjay, answer please.
The calcium carbonate reacts with
Calcium
nitric
carbonate
acid
react with the nitric acid gives, yes, calcium
calcium
nitrate. Mr. Pugal, can you tell me the
calcium
calcium
nitrate,
nitrate
water
formula?
and carbon dioxide.
Yes, Pugal will say calcium nitrate.
CaNO3
Ca, yes, please.
NO3 twice.
Three
Yes,
twice.
very
CaNO3
good.
twice.
CaNO3 twice plus H2O plus carbon dioxide. Mr. Kaushik, I called you, but you not responded. Means you are not listening. So calcium and nitrate. So calcium is 2 plus, nitrate is -1. So if you crisscross, you will get it CaNO3 twice. Formula தெரியாதா? Learn. Write and learn. Nothing will happen. Learn the formula with valency. With valency. Please write it. Mr. Kaushik, are you there in the meeting? Shall I need to anything again call you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I asked you nitric acid formula. Cannot hear? You cannot
Yes,
hear?
sir.
You don't know nitric acid? That is what you are
I
doing.
know.
Yeah, no means you should speak. Sleeping kadayad. Write it, everybody answer. Next. A student prepared a solution of one Roman number 1 an acid and 2 a base in 2 separate beakers. So he is having an acid and he is having a base. She forgot to label the solutions and the litmus paper is not available in the laboratory. Do you understand, everybody? So there is a 2 test tubes. 2 test tubes, she forgot to label it. We don't know. One test tube definitely what, guys? One test tube definitely she is having acid. Another test tube she is having what? Everyone, base. Correct or not? So now she do not have litmus paper. Now since both the solutions are colorless, how will she distinguish between the two? Girls will answer. Let us give chance to first Gayatri and Tejaswini, and then I will make it. Others, let it be. So tell me, you can use it. What way you can distinguish? Gayatri, your ideas, your choice. Anybody? So you don't have a litmus paper. So in laboratory always will prefer 2 indicators. Anybody can tell me? All of you?
Sir, phenolphthalein.
Yes. We can use man-made indicators. See, laboratory, the most preferred indicators is man-made indicators. So we all knows that. Yes, Gayatri, can you tell me when phenolphthalein react with acid and phenolphthalein react with the base? What is the expected color? Yes. So base react with the phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein, learn the spelling. PHENOL, PHTHALEIN. Yes, Gayatri. Base will react with the phenolphthalein. So what is that, everybody? Anybody? It will turn into what?
Color.
it will turns into pink color.
Pink color.
Mr. Jivitesh, immediately respond. Are you listening? Are you writing? I want to know.
Yes, sir.
Jivitesh, yes. Please learn.
Then
Then
colorless.
acid react with the phenolphthalein, still no change in color. So that is how we people identify acid or base. If phenolphthalein not available, we will go with the what? Everybody. Methyl orange. Understanding? So synthetic indicators, both are called as what? Everybody? Synthetic indicators. Right neatly. So methyl orange. So what is the color of methyl orange? Wait now. Tejaswini will answer. Tejaswini, what are you doing? You are also cheating me, I understand. Because you are also not writing the classwork correct. That's the reason I want to check it. Tomorrow I want to see everybody has printed paper with all the answers. You didn't mind. Answer please. Tej, what is that? Base will react with the methyl orange. What is the color, guys? Base will turns from colorless into what color? Everyone?
Yellow, sir.
Yes. Yellow color. Next. Acid, it will turns into what color? Everybody. Acid will react with the methyl orange. It will turns into red color. Okay. So that is what it is. So we'll use synthetic indicators. That's what it is. Please write. All of you. Mr. Omar, I called you 2-3 times. No response at all. Can you able to do it?
Sir, here only, sir.
Yeah, okay, Omar. Please write. Make sure, Omar, you're always active. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Next. Mr. Pugal, are you sitting properly? I want to know. Next question.
Yes, sir.
Hiranmai, you have to answer. I don't know you right or you know or don't know. Right or wrong, secondary. You have to speak. Next question. How would you distinguish between baking powder and washing soda by heating? At least anybody can answer it. Okay, but I'm expecting from her. Let me see what she will do. So this is one of the most important question. Please remember that. Mr. Jitesh, I told you already, I have given you number. That number has to be given. Mr. Naveen, be in time, Naveen. Don't be lazy. Always you are absent only. I'm noticing. Like this means it's not necessary. You can stop. I never give anybody's excuses. I'm very, very serious. Mr. Aswin Gokul also. Idiot fellow. Why man this much late you are? What business you have? This is one of the most important question. Yes, Mitakshri, what is your ideas?
Sir, sodium carbonate, A.
No.
Sodium hydrogen.
You understand, Omar. They are asking, I have given you the white color.
Sir,
Yes. Anybody?
soda ash will be formed in washing soda, but in baking powder it won't form.
Who knows? Both cases it will form soda as sodium carbonate. Why can't? Verify it, Mitakshri. Anybody? Harish, what is your eyes? Tell me. Mr. Harish Jairas. Mr. Vijay.
Sir, by their water crystallization.
One of the important question. Please make sure. Equations in a but in name that is the very important one. Anybody can give any ideas. Mr. Rohit, what way you can distinguish? I have given you two. Mr. Noor, Guru, Hare Krishna. That is what. So go through the equations, all of you. I will say you. You can see Ramya has told, very good Ramya. Give her, really great. So baking powder. What is the baking powder? All of you check it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, baking powder and washing soda. So if you take in baking powder, actually it is not the baking powder. Baking powder is a mixture. It is the baking. Yes, please. What is that? Baking soda. Understanding? So that is what? What is the baking soda formula? All of you tell me. What is the baking soda formula? Sodium hydrogen carbonate. You are heating. So you are heating in the sense of what is the products will come. That equation, check your notebooks and tell me. We are going to get sodium carbonate plus respond. Water plus Carbon
Carbon
dioxide.
dioxide.
What is this equation? Single product, single reactant is going to give more than one product. What is that you wish to call as? Everybody. Type of reaction, Mr. Harish?
Decomposition.
Decomposition. So that is what? Balancing equation. Rohit, balance equation சொல்லுங்க தம்பி fastly. Here 2 sodium இருக்கா இங்க 1 தான் இருக்கா. So that
Sir,
that's
2
4.
NaHCO3.
So 2 NaHCO3. If you heat, it will what? So that is what. So the baking soda, actually, if they give an exam powder also, remember, don't remember is a mixture. Baking powder or baking soda. So sodium bicarbonate, or what is another name? Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay. So which will gives us Na2CO3 plus H2O plus CO2 decomposition reaction. But washing soda formula, tell me everybody. What is the washing soda formula? Speak loudly. Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. Water of crystallization is 10. If you start heating, everybody. So what is the name of this one? Can you tell me? Sodium carbonate decahydrate. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. Yes, Mitakshri, tell me if you heat this one, you used to get something. Respond. Carbonate decahydrate. You have written already this equation. So this is only used to called as washing soda. Respond everybody. So washing soda. So what is the products? Anybody? We used to get sodium carbonate
plus
Na2
10H2O.
plus 10H2O. So we are removing the water. Removal of water we used to call something. Anybody? Yes. Removal of water we used to call as, please remember, dehydration. What we used to call? All of you? Dehydration. Okay. Understand, Mr. Harish? Yes. All of you, please make sure you people knows that. Okay. Now, page number 72, chemistry, carbonates compounds. All of you open that. You are having NCERT book. Open it. Hiranmay, I called you at least SR. The SR also kadayada inaki. All of you open page number 72. Harish, there you can see. You will be having one orange color tabular column. How do alcohols affect the living beings? Have you remembered? Anybody can able to find it? Everybody? Actually, it is a carbon and its compound. There above that word, you can find it a word called as dehydrating. Have you find it, everyone? Yes. Dehydrating. Yes. Yes, dehydration of ethanol, actually. So that is the importance of removal of water only. Again, that chapter you will get it. But this equation is familiar for us. Am I right or wrong? Decomposition of sodium carbonate decahydrate. Am I right, everybody? Just I am saying you. Again, there you will get the dehydration. But this equation we all people know. Preparation of washing soda. Check it, everybody. We have written or not this equation. All of you. Yes, please. We have written or not, Amma? Anhydrous. Okay. So that is what we used to call as. This is only we used to call as anhydrous. Anhydrous one. So this is the process we used to call as dehydration. So please run that. Okay. Everybody clear? All of you? So that is what, how you can distinguish. When you heat baking soda, carbon dioxide will come. When you heat washing soda, no carbon dioxide will be released. Next 38th question. Salt A, commonly used in bakery product, on heating gets converted into another salt B, which itself is used for removal of hardness of water. Hardness of water, and a gas C is evolved. The gas C, when passed through the lime water, turns into milky. Identify ABC. I will identify first C. What is that, anybody?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide.
Okay. So next, which is itself is to removal of hardness of water. I know what we can use it to remove hardness of water. Washing soda. Washing soda means just now we have written the formula. What is that?
Sodium carbonate.
Sodium
Sodium
carbonate. Understanding? That is what. So be very careful. This is one of the most important one equation. So just this equation only again answer. Okay. So again same answer is that one. So what is the N? A commonly used product, bakery. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Understanding all of you? So that is A. Will gives you Na2CO3. B. That is a B. Will gives you CO2 plus H2O. That's all. This is the C. Okay. So Na2CO3 only used in removing the permanent hardness of water. Understanding all of you? Who is having the disturbance? Please mute yourself. So permanent hardness of water. What will use? Sodium carbonate. CO2 will changes into what? When passed through the lime water. What is the lime water formula? Everybody? Calcium
CaOH salts.
hydroxide. Okay. So it will turns into milky. Identify ABC. And you want, you can write that equation also. So CaOH twice when will pass carbon dioxide gas. It will form into what? Calcium carbonate plus water. Okay. All of you clear, Amma? Everybody? So that is calcium carbonate only, we used to say milky. Tell me, Harish.
Sir, for removal of hardness of water, we use washing soda, right? So
Yes.
then we have to add water facility.
Yeah, yes, of course, but we can say 1 minute. I'll show you that. I have sent you an 8th class PDF, you remember? Permanent hardness.
Yes.
Yeah. So see that. What is that? Of course, the water of crystallization will be. So, but we are saying that it is. So I think washing soda Na2CO3 10H2O. So we're talking about water of crystallization. Am I right, Hari?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So water of crystallization basically we won't represent when we're talking. So of course you can see that hardness of water, temporary hardness and permanent hardness. So permanent hardness of water, so which can be removed by, this cannot be removed by boiling, only chemical treatment we can do it. So removal of hardness of water. So what is happening? Boiling it will be. So here you see, Hari. So how it will be? So calcium hydrogen. So by adding sodium carbonate, washing soda, we can write, but see that while writing the equation, they are not representing the 10H2. Okay, Hari? Yes. And please learn, Mr. Everybody's. Even they may ask you this equation also. All of you remember that. Learn this equation. It's not that only by filtration, that by adding sodium carbonate. So actually permanent hardness means what? They contains what, everybody? Permanent hardness means water which contains what, everybody? It contains sulfates and chlorides of calcium and magnesium. Sulfates and chlorides of calcium and magnesium is present. That is what we used to call as permanent hardness of water, which can be removed by using washing soda. So that is what is the equations. Who knows? They might be asked you these two equations also. Please have a glance and learn. Class 8th book, already this book is shared with you. You have to learn this one. Okay? Please write it. Everybody. Okay, Mitakshri, clear? Abhirami, late.
Yes,
So please
sir.
make sure you this both equations also you people knows. Mr. Pugala, you have written? Right. Join within fastly. Meeting is going to end. Join as early as possible. Fastly, everybody. Write it fast. Aishwarya, you are also too much of late. This is not going to work out like this means. How you will come to know than what we have studied. Finish it fastly. These two equations also write it, guys. Removing permanent hardness of water. These two equations you write. Sulfates of calcium and chlorides of magnesium. Sulfates of calcium and magnesium ores. That is what is the permanent hardness of water. Clear, everybody? Meeting is going to end. Come, join.